invincible.
Good morning and welcome to MightyOxTrading. Happy Tuesday. I hope everyone's had a great night, ready for a great day. We just had something happen and I don't even know what it was. I don't see any headline on it, but we saw NQ shoot up to its high of the day and crude shot down hard. No idea, not seeing news. You see the big candle on gold there as well. See if anything pops here shortly. Meanwhile, we'll go through what we got on the overnight. Still not seeing anything on the news. How you doing today, Tris? So, we've just been rising up. Low 69.20, high that was just made a couple minutes ago, 69.45. Not a big move, about 25 points. NQ, looks like its low was there at 564, high 698, so about 140 points in range. Copper been moving up, got above 6. Ultra bond very stagnant, about half a point. Gold got back above 48, sitting right on 48 right now. It has about 52 points in range. Crude oil has about a 3-point range. You see natural gas shot down there. Excuse me. Bitcoin sitting at about 74.4. So that's where we sit, staying there. Whatever body posture you're choosing to take this morning. PPI coming up in about 27 minutes. Good evening, sire. Crude oil continuing to come down now. Still don't see news on what caused that pop. Don't think it was Wells Fargo earnings. It's actually PPI, sire, which is usually a little bit less of an impact than CPI. Crude coming down. AQ continuing to rise up. So our ATR before that huge pop on NQ was like 4.2. Now it's 8.2. And Q's try to get back up to the top of that candle. Crude still dripping down. Maybe this was the news that popped it. Iran weighs pausing its Hormuz shipping to avoid derailing talks. That sounds like a positive thing. Oh. Stalling out here around 684. Crude still falling though, pretty fast, pretty furious. Jay Jackson, are you here and lurking? High that odd top was 698, which is the high of day. It's gotten back up to 693. It seems to be going for it here. RSIs are at extreme levels on the 1 and the 5. So I think PPI is going to have us come down. I could be wrong. Don't, like, that's not financial advice by any means. Crude tries a little bit of a bounce here. As we see, NQ actually got within 4 points of that high and then pulled back. Crude did give us a double bell setup on the 5. There's part about this, the 5-minute chart is waiting for that 5-minute candle to close. Gold with a pullback there too, as NQ comes down further. Gonna take a crude trade here. When this candle closes, do I have crude up on the thing? I do not. Do I have it? I do. That's an interesting candle on the 5 on NQ as well. Crude or NQ? Maybe both. Oh, crude pulls back right here before the candle closes. I hate it when it does that.
Order filled.
I don't know why it took 2 contracts either. Crap. Well, in for a penny, in for a pound, I guess. And Q might have been the better trade. It's come down some. Well, dipped down and popped. PPI coming up in about 13 minutes. Yeah, looks like NQ wants to continue up, and then Crude wants to continue down here. Yeah, that happened quick.
Stop fill.
All righty. Hey, JC, how you doing? I'm doing all right. There's a pullback on NQ. That's a pretty significant candle, about 10 points, about 12 points. Gold push him down. Odd right now, like everything's pushing downward. Gold, NQ, and crude. CNQ kind of was running into that 9. Now it got through it. Double bells on the 1 though. Blue candle popping and Q back up on the 1. Oops. Not what I wanted to do. That's not what I wanted to do either. Boom. See, that blue candle went right into that downtrending 9 EMA, so I did not take it. Even though I did have double bells, but I am watching to see if it wants to curl up.
Hey everyone! It's time to gore the like button.
Candle closes. It's actually a short signal on the off the 5-minute chart. Let's see.
Order filled.
I'm in late. We're gonna take a short here. Obviously we're not gonna hold through news. Let's see if we can get a couple of points. Oh, apparently I did take it on the copy trader. Well, okay, fine. Probably gonna be a loss anyway, so that's okay. What account do I have on the copy trader? $0.78. Is that the one I blew? No. Okay. I got in pretty late on that trade anyway. 3 points. It's going to stop me. I think you bounced off that 100 EMA almost perfectly.
Order filled.
So that was a loss. Wow. Big pop here. Running up here right before PPI. It's going to hit the high day before PPI. 698 high day. We got the 692 so far. Quick rise.
Extra read all about it. News in a few minutes.
Pulls back a little bit here. Did not get to the high. Less than a minute to go. All eyes on PPI. Getting all jumpy here with 10 seconds to go.
Order filled.
Doesn't know what it wants to do. It did get to a new high, but doesn't seem to want to go much higher. Got up to 723. Now it's dropping. PPI comes in at 4%. They expected 4.6, so that's a positive. Month over month, 0.1. They expected 0.4, so that's also positive. All of it missed, came in lower than forecast. Hey, Graybeard. Crude trying to pop up a little bit as NQ comes down.
Order filled.
I've taken a Bowenox short. I just got 20 points out of it. It's obviously not that wonderful. They still come down here, but well, the news was good for the economy wise, but obviously sometimes we see good news treated badly and bad news treated goodly. Yes, I said goodly. So I don't know which way it wants to go. I don't know where we're going. I only know where we've been. See crude bouncing up. And he's still trying to push down, but not a lot of momentum on the push. Nice bounce on gold there as well. Crude oil just gave most of that candle back. Gave it all back. Yeah, right now everything's looking a little bit confoogled. Confuzziated even. Still dripping down on NQ. Crude also dripping down. Actually, you can see the trade. Just kind of jumped in randomly. See if it comes down. Morning, Jay. Yep, now it's bouncing on me. Doesn't want to go higher, doesn't want to go lower right now.
Stop filled.
And we get stopped out. Couldn't get through that 9 EMA on the 5. So our ATR is back down to 9.5. TPI did not give us much of a boost. We're sitting about 700 points from all-time highs, which is shocking to me with oil where it's at and technically a war still going on. There's NQ again popping up, trying to get to the high. Gold popping up. Crude also showing a green candle. So now everything wants to be positive at the same time. Dow's popping. Hey, John. Good morning. Hi, Ron. David, good to see you. Top of the hour, I have a My Funded Futures deal to announce. Someone remind me in case I forget.
Order filled.
Trying a crude long again. We'll see if it goes anywhere. Doesn't look like it. Looks like it's going to fail again. Q trickling down. It's down to the 100 EMA on the 1. Bounces a little bit there. Interesting. So even though the numbers came in below forecast, the headline is wholesale inflation jumps to highest level in 3 years.
top filled.
About 10 minutes till the top of the hour. There's a whip down on NQ. Definitely in a range here. Home on the range. Market's putting everybody to sleep, it seems like. Sorry, that's probably annoying. Crude tempting me again. Hey, JJR, how you doing? Double bells in the 1 minute on the NQ. Oh, what did I do there?
Order filled. Order submitted.
Took the long there. Not a lot of risk on it. See if it can break up through here. Can't break through that 9 cleanly, which is what I was afraid of. I think it's going to smack back down on me. And it is. Just trying again. And we're out.
Order filled.
Took a tremendous loss there, unfortunately. It's terrible. ATR is falling under 8. So head toward the top of the hour. This type of loss is hard to recover from right there. Morning, Ace. I could have stayed in. It's coming back up. Gold coming right back up. See what crude does here at the top of the hour. Guess I should have held that at key trade. Wouldn't be in this deep, deep hole. Still struggling to get higher here. Everything's rangy. Rangy mutts. Right. My funded futures deal just dropped. It's 26 hours technically only. Buy one of their rapid plans, pass it, and you get another one free. I might only be the... hold on. Yeah, it's all the rapid plans. Their 25K rapid is 87 bucks. So, if you're interested in my funded futures, grab that deal. Meanwhile, he's still not doing anything. Gold's popping up a little bit, but crude oil's, even with its market opening, it's not doing anything. I'm bored. Y'all should be entertaining me. I don't know. Paul's not even here today with his joke. I like the idea of hitting it with a hammer ace. Or baseball bat. That works too. For aggression, anyway. Gold playing with 4,800 again. Market seems to be half asleep too, Graybeard. I've been asleep for the last half an hour. You're just hearing a recording of my voice. Crude's getting some momentum now. All right, Jay. Wait there. Hey, USC. And Platt, good morning. I do have a new AI video to premiere today that should make everybody groan. Teo? Wow, bus must have just came in and dropped everybody off. Ooh, something just caused a whip down there. I didn't say that, you did. Okay, yeah. Just remember, Ace doesn't like coffee. There's Paul. Wow, Paul, I'm not touching that one. Not touching that one at all. It might get you deported, Teo. Teo, be careful. We are just sideways on NQ. Gold continuing to push. Yeah, that was what Noah did after he retired from shipbuilding and animal transport. I mean, I don't like black coffee, but I could drink it with heavy cream and sweetener. I've this might shock a few people. RJ's not here for the whole parlay, but I have never had Starbucks. Wow. Not a lot of Starbucks fans in here. I've had McDonald's coffee back in the day when I worked at McDonald's. If I have coffee, it's with heavy cream and with allulose. Yeah, my first job was at McDonald's too, unless you count the paper routes. I had paper routes before that, but yeah, my first job was McDonald's. Wow. Yeah, there's a lot of coincidences. Is this Paul? That sounds like it would take like half an hour to make. Gold's still rising. Crude just dumped. So Ace just admitted he used to be a hoe. No, nothing really coming out right now. There's a blockade apparently in place, and Iran said earlier that they're probably suspending their any transports to try and not cause problems with the talks going on. And Q pushing up here. By the way, Ace is your trash out. USC is your trash out. It's a nice little push up as we push down. Trying for that workman's comp claim on the first day, Ace. What do you think, guys? Red or green at the open? Gold just running upwards. Pull back there and then Q after a double bell setup. Of course, I kind of got lulled to sleep there, but anyway, pull back like 3 points. Our ATR, as we go into the bell here, is only 5 on the 1 minute chart. Well, that was a big move down. Wow. I mean, relatively big. Yeah, you know that farmer also uses those sharp hoes for keep guys away from his daughters. So the Fed's about to become a washing machine. How old are you, Ace? I thought you were younger than me. But now I'm kind of wondering, since Dukes of Hazzard came out in the late 70s, I believe. I know you're not going to answer that question. Just a good old boy, never meaning no harm. And Q pops right back up. Rising up here right before the bell. Crude coming down. and back down as we head toward the bell. And Q unsure what it wants to do. I feel like we're going to come down to the bell. That's just a guess. Hi, Kitty. Yes, Eddie. What do you need right now? So we come down to 660 here. He's gotten a lot more talkative recently, over the past few months, I would say. Times he can be absolutely downright demanding. Wow, big move down here in NQ right before the bell. So maybe we won't come down at the bell because we're coming down now.
2 minutes till the bell.
And wow, nice pop. Yeah. She's been gone from the house now for over a year. It was actually Friday that she had was the 1 year anniversary where she had the fall that took her to the hospital for the last time. Gold comes down. Actually, a pretty big reversal there. I have no idea what we're going to do at the bell. 2 minutes ago, I was sure I knew what we were going to do at the bell. Oh, crap. I missed Melody. I was totally absorbed with other things, I guess. Good morning.
Good morning.
Sorry about leaving you hanging there for 5 minutes.
Wow.
Wow.
Good.
Wow. Okay. And Q hits 707 and then comes all the way back down. Back up. How are you today?
Oh, doing all right. A little bit of a slow moving morning for me. Mostly charts wise. Got to get them loaded, but otherwise pretty good. Seems like everything was just on a trajectory up overnight. So
Yeah. Yeah. Our high of the overnight was after PPI at 723. We just hit 707, but struggling to get higher. As I say that, it's getting higher. Let's see what it does. And there's higher. Now 709. Even with those two relatively big candles, our ATR is still only 12. It's only 19 on the 5-minute chart. We're up 54 points since the bell.
Order filled.
Trying a short. It's immediately not going to work, I think. Nope. It's going to stop me out here, I think. Yep,
Order filled.
What's that overnight high, or that PPI high, I should say? I think it just got it. Got it within a point. Got 722. The high was 723. Looks like our first 5-minute candle is going to close green, and by 66 some odd point, or about 60 points. We did make a new high. 727.
if this is one of those slow grindy days,
Order filled.
which we're honestly due for, but I don't love those.
I agree. Did I jump in early? I did jump in early. How did I do that? It's going to stop me out again. Those are bad. Yeah,
Order
stop me out
filled.
again. I'm not sure how I misread that time. But okay. And now the 740. So looking at a daily chart here, we have not been this high since February 3rd, which was the last day we were above 26,000. Wow, Ace, you don't usually take trades on an even number like that, but that's working out for you. Q pulling back here on this 1 minute candle. Getting double bells, but not really a wonderful setup there. So it means it should come down wonderfully here. Still trying to push up. Ace possibly getting another 10-point day here.
Gold just kind of on a ripper. I mean, since yesterday. Really.
Yeah, yeah. Nothing seems to slow it down. Copper too.
Wow.
Getting exhausted here. It's not really showing much more upwards and Q down on this 1 minute candle. Ooh, big down on NQ there on this 1 minute. 27 points. Ace is about to say now out. It just dropped quick. And a bounce on crude. Gold dropped quick there too. What? Do we have news? Not that I see.
Order filled.
I don't want to see this momentum continue, but maybe it's going to bounce on me here. Come on back down. Where's that sitting at? 69? 79? Go for 80. Nope. Ah. What'd you end up getting, Ace? Still a good day. Very good day. Ah. Yeah, I'm not having a
Order
good day.
filled.
Got some movement
Wow, big
in
pop.
the opposite direction.
Yeah. So it did pop up and make a slightly new high to 749. Now 750, it's still going. So long as it wasn't in your book bag, Ace, and you didn't keep it there for 3 days.
Oh my. Is that my brother? What happened to him?
Yep. He got ground up by NQ. Still grindy up.
Crude not really. I mean, grind it down a little bit, but well, maybe now it is.
Yeah, I've been watching crude just a little bit. It looks like it's kind of at a place of historical support. It just popped it popped pretty far below it. And so I thought it might move down, but I feel like if it moves down from there, it could make a significant move. Although that's assuming crude follows any kind of technicals right now, because any news headline will blow that out of the water. That was a bad choice of words. It would just change my plan.
You pull one back here some. They get double bells on the 5-minute chart on ES. Sure if we did them NQ or not, I'd be blocked. Let's see. No. Yep. We're gonna play a 5-minute play on NQ. Unless this candle changes in the next 30 seconds. It's not looking as good. Actually, a blue candle pop on the 1, so that's conflicting signals.
Order filled. Crude with a little blue candle on the 5.
Okay, we got a little dump on crude.
Of course. I made a candle that halfway through. Come on back down. I don't want to see green. I don't want to see blue. I want to see red. Nope. Ooh, big dump on crude. Gold's kind of confused. It's sideways right now. Purple candle, NQ on the 1. Struggling to get through its 9 on the 1. There we go. My trade just is bobbing on green.
It kind of seems like we got into a little spot of consolidation here, but it's kind of doing it on all of the instruments. Gold, I mean, it'd be cool to go long, but it's kind of hard when it's just hard when it's already gone up so high over so many days.
New 5-minute candle. There we go. Now we're spitting down. Struggling to get lower though. If you bounce all the way back on me, I'm going to be upset.
Order
Closed it for
filled.
10 points. Just it doesn't seem to want to get below here, so it should just drop down now. But 10 points, I'll take it. And look at the pop, so okay, I'm happy. And right back down. Purple candle on the 1.
I guess I didn't look. Is there any more news today?
No. So there is the International Monetary Fund talks, conference, whatever going on. So we have speakers there. And the Israel-Lebanon talks start here at the top of the hour. So no scheduled news, but
Gotcha. Yeah. Those are always fun. The unscheduled news days are fun too. Looks like a light schedule for the president too, which could mean anything. Means more time for Truth Social.
Yeah.
So
grinding down. So I would have hit my original target if I had held that trade. Bitcoin rising high, above 75,000 now. Trying to get 76.
the gold's breaking out of it. Oh, everything's kind of moving now.
Yeah, crude, big time drop. No, and Q's, even with crude dropping like that, and Q's struggling to get higher. Gold, I don't know. We might see 5,000 gold this week.
I mean, if it does clear this high and keep moving, the next, like, I don't know, significant milestone, I guess, is like the prior week high at 48.80 something, maybe 87. So that's like a long, I mean, that's 60 points, 67 points from the overnight high. So it has some room.
NQ's ATR still under 15 on the 1 minute.
Kind of crazy.
Trump administration official. We have all the components of a deal, but it's not finalized yet. I feel like that's such a non-headline headline, but it's probably what just drove down crude oil that much that fast.
It's kind of like, haven't we had, I mean, we've had a plan this whole time.
Yeah.
But it hasn't been accepted. Like that's where we've been. So love those headlines. Oof. Yeah, gold didn't love it.
Here's NQ spitting down. Giving a double bell. Wow, crude down over $1 on this 5-minute candle now.
Meanwhile, ES has just been barcoding like crazy between like 56 and 60.
Blue candle there on NQ. I don't know if it really wants to pop there or not. Little pop off that blue. There we go. What about 10 points? There's ES breaking out a little bit. Back up to 69.62. Crude still falling. And crude breaks 93. Double bell set up on NQ on the 1. Wow. Crude just absolutely dumping.
It's crazy. It's just like 2 giant 5-minute red candles down. I actually thought it was about to print another huge one too, and it still might, but at least it went up a little bit.
Waiting for everyone in the administration to get out of their shorts and announce something negative so it flies back up. We just hit a new high day at 765 on NQ. This is if this holds, this is a signal for me on crude to go long. Now we're getting a purple candle, double bell set up on NQ on the 1 minute. We're short.
Order filled.
Order submitted.
It's at the 9. I hope we can break it. It's trying. Looking for the, it's coming back. Looking for the 9 on the 5. It's about 7:30. Maybe I shouldn't have got greedy. Yeah, probably. Looking at the order side, I probably shouldn't have got greedy. Damn it.
Order filled.
Stopped out. New high day and then Q again. And again, that was a victim of me being in with 1 micro. 1 micro, you don't want to get out for 20 bucks. And whereas that would have been 200 bucks, and I live happy with a mini. And you just grinding up here as crude coming up as well. Gold, though, coming down. So gold and NQ are now opposite one another for at least right now.
Order filled.
We're taking a long on crude. Target about 93.80. We're at 92.86. Whoa, really?
Yeah,
I don't.
big move.
Yeah, I don't think I'll hold that long, but okay. We'll see what happens. Well, NQ still grinding up here as well. 779 now the high. Then every time I say that, we get another new high, 782. Then now the high. Still spitting upwards. There's a 1-800.
Order filled.
Order submitted.
Target back down there at that 9 EMA on the 5 on this short. Crude moving nicely now. And hit the 9 on the 1 again. Just doesn't seem to want to break that. Chat got very quiet. You all are still here, right? Now we're seeing a break. Come on, baby. Are you serious? You're going to bounce there?
Wonder how long this crude's going to retrace. It's a pretty good move for you.
Order filled.
Filled.
Stop that again. Again, it went 10 points and then retraced. And came right back up. $7.91, the new high on NQ. ES up to $69.72. So I'm both telling myself that there's no reason to get out of this crude trade, and I should get out of this crude trade.
It just looks so pretty, like it really wants that. It wants to touch the EMA there
Yeah.
because it's just nicely stacked.
NQ moving up toward 800.
Order filled.
Closed it. It didn't seem to like that new 5-minute candle. And that, of course, never mind. But anyway, that was a good trade anyway. 39 plus 23, 39, 49, 59, 61 ticks. I'll take it. Let's see if it does get up to that EMA and if I was a, once again, paper hand. I admit, if I was still in this trade, this would be like frustrating as it would be getting so close, but yet just kind of hovering.
Looks like gold just squeaked out a new high. but not much more.
Weird how everything's going up here at the same time.
Agreed.
Purple candle and then Q again. Do I trust it? Do I trust it? Probably shouldn't. But why not?
Order filled.
Order submitted.
Nope, I shouldn't have trusted it. Right on the 9 like that? That was an idiotic trade.
Order filled.
And it gets 800 like I said it wanted. Which is another reason that short was dumb. We are now about 600 points away from all-time highs. Bitcoin almost at 76K. And crude did get to that EMA. Just barely touched it, but it touched it. And it's still heading upwards. Fear and greed index has returned to neutral.
That's interesting. I mean, because it was extreme fear not long ago, and then fear still. I've never understood where that comes from, though. Like, how do they calculate that, and who calculates it?
Yeah, I was wondering that myself. Let's see. CNN Business Fear and Greed Index is calculated by aggregating 7 different market indicators, each scale from 0 to 100 and equally weighted. A final average is produced where 0 represents extreme fear and 100 indicates extreme greed. Measures how far the indicators deviate from their averages to gauge sentiment. The 7 key indicators are stock price momentum, stock price strength, that measures the number of stocks hitting 52-week highs versus lows on the New York Stock Exchange. The stock price momentum compares the S&P 500 index to its 125-day moving average. Number 3, stock price breadth. Analyzes the trading volume in stocks rising versus those falling. Put and call options. Evaluates the ratio of bearish options to bullish options. Market volatility. Uses the CBOE Volatility Index, VIX, to measure market uncertainty. Safe haven demand. Compares the returns of stocks relative to government bonds and junk bond demand. Analyzes the spread between high yield junk bonds and safer investment grade bonds.
Okay. I feel like you could have just thrown a MACD and some Bollinger Bands up. And been like, here we go.
I agree.
Seems excessive, but I mean, I get where they're coming from. But I also am like, do they get paid for that? Because I feel like some of us traders could come up with something that's like at least solid.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. It's just, it only means something to whoever decides it means something, kind of thing.
Meanwhile, gold continuing to rise. NQ, a purple candle, finally worked or is working, and I didn't take it. Watch this come all the way down. Yeah, I got 1 minute on the 5-minute candle. I can possibly get in on the 5 if I want to.
Crude's rejecting that EMA still, but slowly.
Trump's posting on social, well, Truth Social about energy.
Okay. Good to know. I'm going to just close out of this trade.
Oh, he's criticizing Europe for
Yeah.
and the United Kingdom for not opening up drilling.
Do they? Okay. Do they have anywhere to drill?
He says their refusal to open the North Sea oil, one of the greatest fields in the world, is tragic. Aberdeen should be booming. Norway sells its North Sea oil to the UK at double the price. They're making a fortune. UK is better situated for the North Sea for purposes of energy, and Norway should drill, baby, drill. It's absolutely crazy that they don't. And no more windmills.
Which is, I mean, like Europe is so well set up for wind energy. So I'm just like, the Dutch people have had windmills forever. Like that's a cornerstone of the stereotypical picture of Dutch people we see.
Speaking of Dutch people, we haven't seen MR in over a week. Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt you, but you said Dutch, and I'm like, MR.
No, that's fine. We gotta keep up on people.
Platt comes back from his disappearance, and then MR disappears. I mean, I just don't. I guess the thing I don't get is why can't we just have everything? I mean, do windmills and, if drilling can be done without causing ecological catastrophes and all that, do that too. It doesn't need to be one or the other.
Agreed. I feel like the power and the value is in the diversity of what you're working with.
I mean, that's what I hope you say. It's the one big issue with the internet is people can just go missing and you have no idea whatever happened to them. I mean, just like if Ace goes running and falls and gets eaten by a cougar, we would never know. Big move down here in NQ. And we had a pop on crude. Wow, huge. This is a bigger candle we've seen in a while in the 1 minute. It's down 20 points.
Order filled.
Order submitted.
I didn't even realize Ace was still here. Email or text, Ace? It's gonna bounce right back up. I'm out.
Order filled.
4 points on that. Damn it. No, that won't make it on screen. We could offend people, Ace. You must be watching different coffee commercials, Ace. Pop back up to the EMA, and now it looks like it wants to drop again. So this is the day I should have sized up and went for smaller targets. Now that's beautiful, Ace.
Feels like one of those days where there's movement quite a bit, but like I think you had said earlier, the ATR is a little smaller than we're definitely used to over the last couple of weeks, which is annoying because I feel like, I mean, at least for me, I kind of just adjusted to that. And I mean, there could be anything that happens, but at least for this morning, a little bit smaller ATR, a little bit smaller moves. I don't know. Could be something.
Yeah, our ATR is only 11.
That's really, yeah, that's pretty low. Interesting.
Give me a minute, I'll show that one here in a second, Ace. Ironically, I had to send it to my email. What did I do? Oops. There we go, I think. One second. Oops. Hold on. That's not working. Oh, boop, 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 boop. There we go. There we go. Pretty picture. Very pretty. Do you have bears, Ace? And Q's kind of went sideways again. Gold pulled back. Nice purple candle in the 5, and it's pulled back about 9 points. Crude kind of got stuck at that EMA. Have you actually wrestled a black bear, Ace? And cue right back up to 800. I have no idea what elevation I'm at. There's
Whatever I'm at,
crude pulling back.
it's too far from the ocean.
Decatur is approximately 680 feet above sea level. How are you doing on the grind, JJR? How's everybody doing? Red, green, somewhere in between. Nice. Green is green, flat. Move down an NQ, purple candle. It's struggling to get through the 9. Yep, have a good day, Platt.
Order filled.
So I take that purple candle on a regular NQ on an eval. And even that doesn't want to give me 10 points. Yep, right back up. See you, Ace.
Stop filled.
And I think we just retouched the high. $8.17, $8.16 area is where it's struggling to get through. It keeps bouncing off of it. Yeah, Ace. There's crew trying to poke up with a blue candle, trying to get above that 9 EMA.
Oof. Little pop.
Crude finishes below that 9 EMA and without a blue candle.
Order filled.
Minutes to the top of the hour. A little over 30 minutes till London close.
Target filled.
There we go. I got a win on regular NQ on that eval. 815 to 807.75. Pulling down a little bit. Crude still struggling right underneath that 9 EMA.
What, like a quiet morning with still a lot of movement?
Yeah.
It's weird.
I feel like we're going to need to adjust back to this type of movement, and then probably just as we do, it's all going to go to hell again.
Yeah, I know. I'm just like, how much do I want to adjust? Like, we could just go crazy again at any moment. Drop of a dime.
U.S. CENTCOM says more than 10,000 U.S. sailors, Marines, and airmen, over a dozen warships, and dozens of aircrafts are executing a mission to blockade ships entering and departing Iranian ports. No ships made it past the U.S. blockade in the first 24 hours. With a nice move down off a purple candle on the 1. Gold giving me a purple candle in the 5. I kind of like it there. Got 3 minutes on it yet, though. Blue candle all on crude. Again, fighting with that EMA. These candles close in less than a minute. I'm trying to decide if I want to take a crude long, gold short, or both.
Tough decisions.
Ooh, and Q's a big drop there real quick.
Order filled. Order submitted. Order filled.
Well, I'm in crude. That's working. Worked way quicker than I thought. Day traders just launched end-of-day accounts.
That's fun. That's late, but cool. Good for them. I'm waiting for the day when props just do away with it. I mean, I don't think it'll happen, but the whole intraday part.
Yeah. So this crude is doing nicely, but it's getting overextended. So I think I'm going to close it here. Well, maybe. Whoa! All right, I'll close it there. That was a 51 tick trade, and that was really quick. And I could have got more if I had held. Meanwhile, the gold trade's up 3 points on the short.
Nice.
And NQ falling hard. Do we get news?
I mean, not that I could see.
Yeah, I don't see anything. Hey, gold trying to bounce a little bit here, though.
Are we finally back to seeing some like
Order
last
filled.
half hour before London closed, like tomfoolery? Because I feel like it has been not. I mean, I feel like it's been pretty tame
Yeah,
compared to everything else.
there's a big bounce on NQ. NQ gives back more than half that candle on the 1, though. It's the 5 o'clock. Sure, I really like a strong move up here based on the 5-minute chart. So far, it's agreeing with me.
Order
You
filled.
know, we'll try the long. Up to try and get 783. A 6-point trade. If I get it, I have a feeling I'm not gonna get it. Yeah, maybe. Come on. It's a little burst. That's all I need. Nope, it's coming back down. Crude pulls back a little bit. You seen anything you liked?
Not really. I mean, I did. I did like an NQ short, but then it popped up a little higher than I thought it should, so I didn't take that, but that would have been a good one. And then I've just been watching ES, wondering like, when is that thing gonna pull back? Because it's just, I mean, it's just straight up. I mean, it's obviously not straight up, but it's chopping, but it's only moving upward in trajectory. I will say though, I actually am looking for crude to go back down here. Like if it bounces back down, then it might continue lower. Otherwise, I shouldn't be trading crude anyway. I don't know what I'm doing. Just watching it, I guess.
Have a great day, USC. I did get a win on that NQ trade. It popped up nicely.
Nice.
Yeah, crude's still trying to push. And gold's trying to turn around.
I'm surprised how far that did turn around with gold. I mean, I shouldn't be surprised by anything, but it has really retraced what was a pretty big move.
That was a nice pop there on the Q. Trying to get back up to 800. Just when you think it's going to start dropping, like, for real, it goes right back up. Looks like NQ wants to move back up.
Order filled.
Let's see if we can break 800.
Yeah, I tried a long here off that candle on the 1.
Nice.
See if it wants to go. There's a pop. Hit 799. There's 800. It bounces off of it. Took it off there for 5 points.
That's good timing.
I wondered if it was going to struggle with 800. It might just need it to come down to get a little bit more oomph up.
Yeah, kind of just one of those moves where like quick scalps and stuff. I wonder how the intraday swing traders are doing. Oh, fun news. I held a trade for like at least 30 minutes yesterday.
Is that
Because
gold that gold trade that you were in?
No, I wish I had
Oh.
held that one longer
Oh.
because it really did go in my direction the rest of the day. But I got out. I got out for partial profit, so that was totally fine. But no, it was like an NQ trade. I had entered 1 micro on an eval, and when I tell you, it just chopped up and down right at my entry, like maybe 5 points either way for like 30 minutes, it felt like. So I actually went and did something. I like went and made a snack or something and then came back. It was crazy.
How did the trade end up?
It was a winner for like $50. So I'm happy with it. I don't know if I'll do it again. We'll see. This other thing with slow grind is obviously, and I don't really trade flags and pendants and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But when it does this slow grind up in a perfect flag shape, I'm like, when is it gonna fly? Oh, okay. Here we got some stuff.
Well, it did break 800. Trump just said Iran talks could be happening over the next 2 days in Pakistan. That's probably what caused that pop. Because you see oil came down as well.
Makes sense. But were any of us questioning whether or not talks with Iran would happen the next 2 days? Like, was it the in Pakistan part that's important? I don't know.
Well, we just hit a new high. 823.75. It told me he was going to say that. I could have held my own.
No kidding.
To get double bells on NQ with a red candle. But so far it's not continuing downward. So gold dipped a little bit there, but it's right back, coming right back up too.
I'm gonna take a. Yeah, I think I'm gonna ride gold to where the highs were. So just entered a long on gold. Might have to hold it for a bit. But target would just be where the highs were.
Looks like a good idea. Wow, and Q just popped again.
Nice. Wonder if ES hits 7,000 today. That'd be new, fun.
It just surprising to me that we're still this high. I mean, I know things are sounding positive and all that with them, but there's still oil is still above 90, and I don't know. I just don't understand why everything is still so positive.
Yeah, it seems crazy to me for sure. Just because like the ratio of where gold was or where oil was to where it is now does not match the ratio of where indices were to where they're now. Or
Yeah.
yeah, change is just not quite right. So I'm curious if anyone else sings songs in their head, kind of accidentally, but also fun. Like I will have like Push It stuck in my head, or like Come On Feel the Noise, because I will in my head be saying come on or push it, and then I get those songs. The unfortunate part of that is today it is the Dora Explorer song, and so I'm just like come on Vamanos in my head all the time. I can't get it out. Terrible.
If you see the price moving back towards your stop, do you yell swiper, no swiping?
I mean, we might. This is
Uh,
new. This is new to me that it's Dora. Usually it's just regular songs. Now, if it came and swiped my stop, like, yeah, I might, because that does happen, where it's just like to the 1 to 5 ticks, it'll just swing down and get you, or up and get you. Man, when I was a kid, I wish they would have had like professional Bop It competitions. Because I was pretty good at it. And I had the Bop It Extreme, so it was fun.
short NQ at 837 with a target of 828. That target, I might move that target up because the EMA has moved up to 830, or it may just run back away from it altogether. Bounced. Wow, bounced right at the start of that candle. I was just about to hit close and too late.
Stop filled.
we have reached London close. It's interesting how we bopped up there right at London close. So
Yeah, that was a quick move.
we have reached.
Man, we survived though.
Oh yeah, we survived. Barely, but we survived.
Yeah.
Gold trade's looking good for you right now. Nice blue
It
candle there.
is. It is going in the right direction.
I feel like gold was the cleanest of anything we were watching today. The moves up and down.
I agree. I agree.
So we will be back tomorrow for some more interesting action. And hopefully it finds a little bit more. Well, I mean, I can't say it didn't have oomph today. It just didn't feel like it had oomph today. So
Yeah.
have a great day, everybody, and we will see you tomorrow.